welcome in again, everybody. Steve from Swamp Bottom Baits. Today we're going to do a color that actually came up by accident, and it's only done basically for special requests. I originally was trying to laminate a blue shad, and it kept swirling on me. And there's a color out there called hematoma, which is a blue and black swirl. So we just purposely started swirling it, and I call it hematoma shad. I also do it every now and again in a red. But little housekeeping: if you're interested in taking a look at the baits we offer, there is a link for the tackle box that'll take you to our Etsy page where we sell at. If you are interested in some of our apparel or something like that, there's Swamp Swag, which is hats, t-shirts, mugs, stuff like that. So anyway, let's get into making some baits, and we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. And what I've got here is 1 1/4 cups of dead-on plastic swim bait blend. So we're going to want an opaque black, and I'm going to start out with 25 drops. Dead on is rather concentrated. We're going to start out with that. Let's see how opaque that is. Yeah, see, that looks pretty good right there. You don't need quite a bit with the dead on. So go ahead and swap that out. And we've got the BB Blue Pearl from Lure Works. We're going to start out with 1/4 teaspoon. See where that puts us at. We've got it there, but I don't think it's quite opaque enough. So add another 1/4. And you could always, add some liquid pigment. The blue that matches up good with this is the phthalo blue, and I'm pretty sure that's from Lure Works also, off the top of my head. And I think I might want to do that, because I got the nice pearl look, but I'm not getting the opaqueness that I want. Alright, that's 15 drops. There we go. That's more what I was looking for. This has gotten quite thick, and I'm sure that's a combination of it cooling off because there's a bit of a chill in the air, but also your pearl powders is going to thicken it. So when I heat it up, I always want my pearl powder colored to be a little bit hotter to try and thin it out, to try and get the same consistency. So let's get this heated up, and I'm going to switch it out to some 1 cups just to make it a little bit easier, and then we'll go to shooting. Be back in a few minutes. Alright, so here's our colors, and it doesn't matter which side is which because we are swirling it. And our temperatures were roughly right around 310. A little cooler than I like to shoot, but so we'll show you the block here in just a minute. The way this block is designed comes from Angling AI. It's called a C block. I'm assuming it stands for camo, but I'm not positive. But it forces your colors to swirl. So they have 2 different ones. They have the 2.25, which is designed for the Do-It injector, which is what I use. And they have a 3.50, which is designed for the bass tackle and the N2 injectors. So you see here, the one side you've got the black, you've got plate in the middle, and the other side you have the blue, and it comes into 2 ports, and it causes it to swirl together. I don't know if you can see the color swirl right there. Trying to get a better view on it. There you go. And it gives you a random pattern. So, but you can see right here, color comes down, goes over, it splits into these 2 sides here. Both sides are exactly the same, but when you flip this one around, it causes your tabs to come to the other direction. Plate sits right in the middle. So, and that is our 2 colors there. And my mold was a little bit on the cool side, so it won't take long for it to, feel like I gotta lube that injector up. It won't take long for it to set up. See if we can get them all to come out on the same side, and we did. And you get a random pattern. You never know what it's going to look like. So we're going to go ahead and shoot up some more, and we'll bring it back at the end. Alright, so here you go. There is the swamp stingers and some crazy craws. Appreciate y'all coming in and joining us. Y'all have a good day. Peace.